Hey everyone, this is Ken, and today we're going to be doing a tutorial on my new version of my industrial furnace system. Now what's great about this, there are about 30 furnaces and they all work in perfect sync. Now keep in mind this is just an upgrade version of my 15 industrial furnace, which is just as good, but if you want more of that power, this is what you're looking for. So let's begin. You place whatever you want to cook and smelt right into this chest. You then place your coal in there. And then once it's done cooking or smelting, it all goes right there. Now you have these two lamps on the side. They're going to indicate when all the items are getting transferred straight into the chest. Now say you're missing some items that are still stuck in the system. You press that button right there. It then resets the entire system. And then you get your items right back. So let me show an example. You're going to place your coal right in there, your fuel. And you see those repeaters on both sides? They're going to turn off exactly at the same time. Now what's happening here on the side is that the items are getting transferred equally to every furnace. You see? There are about 4 pieces of coal in each furnace, which is great. That's exactly what we want. So let's place some potatoes. I'm going to place about 64. And you're going to notice that each furnace are going to turn on exactly at the same time. I mean, look at that, it's great. The amount of time it takes just to cook 2 potatoes, you already cooked over 60, or about 60 exactly. Now you can tell the lights are on because the items, the potatoes itself, is getting transferred up. You see that? Now we're missing about 4 potatoes right now. Okay. Now like I said, all you have to do is just press that button on the left. So I'm gonna reset the whole system. And those potatoes that are missing are going to get cooked and placed back to where it needs to be at. You see? Those are the 4 missing potatoes right there. Let's check the chest. See, we got our 4 potatoes back. That's awesome. That's exactly what we want. So let's begin. These are the basic materials we're going to use. We're going to use a block of your choice, a half slab, a chest, a furnace, a dropper, a redstone lamp, redstone dust, a redstone torch, a repeater, a comparator, a hopper, and a button. Now at this point I want you to have a 2-space gap in the middle of these 2 rows of furnaces. Now make sure there are 15 on each side and both facing each other. Let's delete those blocks. And I want you to place a hopper right on top, just like so, and then right behind it, just like that as well, and then also on top as well. And you're going to repeat that on the opposite end. Now at this point, I want you to repeat this whole process to every furnace. Perfect. Once you've done that, you should have this kind of layout. Now right in the back, I want you to place some half slabs in front of each one of those hoppers. See? And also on the left side. Perfect. Now in the middle, I want you to place 2 half slabs as well, connecting them. 1, 2. Perfect. Now place a block on top of that, delete that. Place one, well, extend the half slabs outwards 1 more. Place a block there and right in front and delete that. There as well. And make sure you did everything on this side just like you did on the opposite side. Alright, we're missing 1 more block on this side. Alright, place that block there just like so. Delete those 2. Perfect. Now you should have this layout at this point. Now get your blocks ready. I want you to place one right in front of the half slab and stream that all the way to the front. Now you're going to repeat that on the opposite side. Perfect. Now I want you to place some comparators facing each one of those blocks, just like so. Now get your blocks ready and place it right in front of those half slabs and cover that whole entire section up, okay? All the way from the front to the back. Now get your hoppers ready. I want you to place one hopper facing each comparator. And what you're going to do is you're going to stream each hopper going in that same direction from the back, which is that section, all the way to the front. Okay? Perfect. They all should be going straight into the comparators in that direction. Now let's go to the back. I want you to get your repeaters ready and face it going towards the front direction, just like so. Place a torch right on front of those blocks to activate each repeater. I guess a little tongue-tied. Alright, now at this point I want you to place some redstone dust on top of every single block that you just placed. So you should have this kind of format. Now feel free to pause at any point. Now extend the hoppers outwards once and then inwards one more time, just like that. And then I want you to place a chest right in the middle. Now get your hoppers ready. Go to the side over here, extend that outwards twice and then twice inwards. Then once again you're going to place a chest right in the middle. Perfect. Now at this point I want you to get your droppers ready. You're going to place two right there, right in front, just like so, and extend that upwards one more time. Now make sure to put a chest right on top of those droppers. Perfect. You're going to delete that. Then you're going to get your comparators, face it forward, and then place a block in front of that. Get your repeaters facing in the opposite direction, parallel to the comparators, and a block right in front of it. Perfect. Now in the front of that block and the back of that repeater, you're going to place a redstone dust on both sides. Perfect. Now at this point I want you to get some hoppers and place it facing forward towards those droppers twice, and then one more time until you're parallel to the furnaces. Now let's go to the opposite side all the way around. You're then going to place a hopper going forward towards that hopper. You see? It's going towards that direction. Then repeat the same thing on the opposite side. Alright, so let's go back on the inside. Now at this point you're going to stream hoppers all towards that direction from front to back. Okay? So all these hoppers are going towards the front. That's exactly what we want. Now I want you to place your torches right on top of this block right there, and a block on top of that torch, and torches right in front. Now you're going to get your redstone lamps and place it side by side of each torch. See, one on that side and one on the opposite side. Perfect. Now at this point you just get your half slabs, or you can use a solid block and just cover that whole section up. Perfect. Now put two blocks there, and if you want you can use a crafting table and place it right next to that chest like so. Now on the opposite side place two more blocks, 1, 2, one on top, extend that upwards on both sides and cover that section up. Perfect. Now let's extend this upwards one more block, because now we're going to create a frame. When you get some stairs, place it right on the top upside down and stream that from left to right. Now on the back I want you to put two stairs in the middle and then also on the side as well. Now place a block right in front of the chest and cover all that redstone up until you place a block right on top of the repeaters. Now make sure to also place a block right on top of the comparators as well, and put some redstone dust right on top, stream that to the left and right around. Now place a repeater facing that block And you might have to crouch at this point, and I want you to place some rest of every hopper until you get to the front of the furnace system. Perfect. Now that block, I want you to place a button right in front of it, because that button is going to activate the reset system. And the great thing is you can either put that button on that side or on the opposite side. Now the great thing about carpet is you can place that all around, and you can also place it on top of each torch, and it won't interfere with it. Now let's label this all up. I want you to get your item frames, place it one on the top and bottom. Let's label that up real nice. And the system's good to go. Okay, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you could please leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you.